inspiration from mainly? I mean, you said about you said that it was one of your friends' nightmares, or looking at kids and having your finger in your head. Maybe. Where does that mainly come from?
Usually, it's actually great. I was reading a lot, and I didn't read a lot, but my grandmother, she was reading a lot of fairy tales, and these fairy tales always gave a sort of. I was very interested in the kind of red line of the pictures. You could kind of, I don't know, change and mixing those fairy tales and how it is now, and just for instance, as I see you, no, not really, but as I see you, you could be, you could, if I would get to know you, you could be thinking in one way, you know. Or I sometimes I'm inspired also by just pictures. For instance, I like the Renaissance. I like the stiffness of people, and they kind of like portraying an era that was very strange. I think that you would make models just standing like this and kind of make someone look powerful. And today we want our desires is to have a powerful mind, but we're kind of forgetting about actually who we are. We're just focusing on going fast forward all the time, because everything is going so fast that you get so much information in your head that you don't really have time to just be at ease. So I think it's a mix of the forest and the Renaissance period. I like, because I like all the these kind of dresses they had, and it's kind of like we almost forgot that that's the fashion how it used to be. You know, guys used to wear skirts, and there was no strange thing with that. But if they do it today, it's really strange. People think, you know, it's like time changes so fast, or our fashion. So I guess it's a little bit of mix of that and this fast industrial pace. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is very your personal journey, but I was curious to see what kind of work you do to make a living. Is it similar, or?
Yeah, it's mixed. In the past 5 years, I worked as a designer at different agencies. So I've been contracted, and
is that completely different? So the work you do as a living is completely different from this? Or?
Yeah, it used to be completely different, and I felt like someone was putting a coin in my head and out my idea came, you know? That's kind of how it is. There's no not hating on that, because it made me come here, and it made me like grow as a creative in that sense. But at some point you say, now I want to try also just not getting a coin in my head and try to get something out from myself. But yeah, I had about 5 years working in ad agencies and doing graphic design, and now I'm freelancing as a designer as well. So it's a little bit, you have to do a little bit of both. You can't just expect that, yeah, today I'm just going to sit on the top of the rock, the big rock. Maybe I'll go to the tree house, and there I'm going to sit the whole day and just think. That, that's not reality, and I will never ever get back to that time. But it's good to have your memories and to really embrace it. That I'm happy to have that as a part of it. So it's a little bit trying to find a balance at the moment. It's good to be a little bit scared, and it's good to also have some comfort.
Do you have some sort of a dream project that you would like to work on one day?
Yeah, I would like to. Actually, I would like to just build stuff with children. It can be anything, but kind of going back to that, to what I just talked about. Just kind of inspiring people, but I think kids is a good way to start. When I kind of when I hopefully one day I can like find some sort of balance, that's what I would like to do. Maybe not a completely teacher or something, but I would like to just push people's minds, just free them a bit. I would love to do that. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Have you made any book for kids? Like,
No, not just me as a book. I did a coloring book with these people at Present Plus here in Amsterdam, together with some other illustrators. But I had some ideas that I would like to make a children book. It would maybe that's the way to start, to free the kids' minds. So, I mean, they're actually already free. They already have enough powers to. Maybe they don't need my drawings. Maybe it's you guys who would like to read a book. Maybe a book for grown-ups. Psychedelic children book.
and it comes with LSD.
So, yeah.
LSD.
Yeah.
You can link the drugs.
Say again?
You can link the drugs.
Yeah.
The drugs. The drugs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I've been asking a lot of people actually in the past 3 days since Margot asked me if I wanted to be part of this, and actually I'm surprised. Most people still on not on a daily basis, but they still very much keep their childhood close to themselves. They yeah, and I thought a lot of people maybe forgot, but how about you guys? Do you still feel close to your childhood?
Yes.
Somewhere like smiling. Yes. Very much so. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah. And of course some maybe don't want to think about it, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have 3 boys, and what I notice in the world, today's world with today's children, is that there's not a lot of downtime. And I think it's refreshing to hear what you say when you go back to just thinking about sort of subconscious ideas, because I do think that's a problem today with kids, is that they're constantly being bombarded with lots of information at them. They don't have enough time to just let themselves quietly think about information. So I think there's a lot to be said about what you would be able to do by talking to kids, and you say you want to inspire, free their minds. Well, teaching is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
There's a definite lack of quiet time for children to be able to go to those places.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Like for instance, yesterday I met this kid, and he was so excited about a drawing I did on the wall. He was like, "Oh, echt cool man, echt cool." And I was like, "Oh, thanks man, high five." And you know, my Dutch it's not so good, but we could have a conversation, and one thing led to another, and I showed him a technique of how to draw Donald Duck, and he was so amazed. Like, "Whoa, it's just a few lines." Yeah, no, I practiced the technique as a kid, and he actually did it. Like he copied me, and he gave one to his dad. That later showed me, look, and it was almost the same as mine. So, this kid is gonna catch up. It's gonna, so like. The excitement of just like you can feel the natural energy within them, how they don't think, oh maybe I shouldn't give him all this energy, but they just show how much they like anything, and that at least triggers me to continue wanting to do more, and to continue trying to believe a little bit more and focus more, because like you said. I think we all have that problem when we want to do something. Oh, maybe I should just do this. I should do the dishes, or check my email. Oh, there's something vibrating in my pocket, and you're constantly losing focus. And there's always like this kind of pressure that I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing as much as I should be doing. So it's a balance. Mm-hmm. Any more questions?
Yeah. You started with the nose and now you're with brain. Do you think you find your subject, or would you go to something else one day? Or you
Maybe
don't
a hand.
think
No,
about it?
yeah, I definitely think, I hope that I will find something else. Maybe I will lose completely focus, or the, how do I call it, the lust of, I think one day I will get maybe bored of the brain. But it's a journey, you know, I'm creating my story, and this is a part of the nose, and then now the brain is a part of how I will maybe one day, hopefully, eventually find what I'm looking for. Because I'm far from what I'm looking for. We'll see if it will change.
Kim?
What are you thinking right now?
What I'm thinking at the moment. Something like that. No, I'm thinking that I enjoy doing this because this was quite impulsive in that sense, and yeah, not thinking so much actually, which feels also quite relieving. Yeah, that. I feel the good energy in this room, and I hope that I gave some inspiration for the morning.
Thank you very much, Kim. I think it was a great